There is a lot of information dropping right now, but it does appear the 49ers have signed 15 players to the practice squad. So let's get into those players right now. Starting at the very top, Isaac Alsorn. He is a international pathway player, so he does not count against either one of the practice squad or the active. They have this ability to kind of slot these guys where they really don't count, basically to incentivize the 49ers or whatever team to have international players. But the 49ers did bring back rookie undrafted free agent defensive lineman Evan Anderson. I think that's a great move. I think he has some promise. Brought back perennial practice squad player Alex Barrett. I think that's a good move. They brought back Jonathan Garvin, who they added during training camp. I liked what he brought to the table, so I thought that was a good move. Sebastian Gutierrez, offensive lineman, comes back. I thought that was a solid move as well. I thought he played decently well all throughout training camp and preseason. They bring back cornerback Chase Lucas, safety Jalen Mahoney. I do like that move. I liked him as an undrafted free agent rookie. Wide receiver Tay Martin was injured for the kind of early portion of training camp and unfortunately just didn't really have enough footing to be able to really compete, at least in my opinion, for a roster spot. But I do like Tay Martin, and I do think he's a quality player and could definitely uh, could do something eventually. Defensive lineman T.Y. McGill. This was a guy that I was considering for a final spot. I like this one that he's able to come back, especially with the defensive line depth issues. And I know a lot of 49er fans are going to be happy to see quarterback Tanner Mordecai and Drake Nugent were able to come back to the practice squad, along with tight end Mason Pline. Wide receiver Trent Taylor is back. Safety Tracy Walker, who we talked about earlier, and is expected to actually play week 1, which kind of puts Talanoa Hufanga's availability in doubt. And then tight end Braden Willis returns. I'm happy to see that. We already saw earlier that Eric Saubert was re-signed to the active roster. So I'm glad that Braden Willis was able to come back around. I see upside there. He definitely has a ways to go, but I like the upside that he potentially provides. So with these moves, you'll notice there is a name not on this list. Now, no, it's not Terrace Marshall, who is been reported has signed with the 49ers practice squad as well, although not officially announced. Um, that's what we've heard. So, former second round wide receiver Terrace Marshall should be on the practice squad. So, that's a high upside, low risk type move. But again, there is a name here that isn't on here. And he was a former third round draft pick just a season, 2 seasons ago. And that is Cameron Latu. Cameron Latu not only didn't make the final 53-man roster, he did not get re-signed to the practice squad. He is going to the Browns. So no Cameron Latu, just an unfortunate pick. The way it all played out, and I know we were talking. Our instant reaction to the pick was it was a reach. It felt like a bad pick in real time, and proved to be exactly that. Just one season with the 49ers, couldn't even make it back to the practice squad. So Cameron Latu, just unfortunate. Another name to add to the list of third round picks that haven't panned out for the San Francisco 49ers. Definitely an unfortunate, just an unfortunate pick. He shows promise. There's something there, but he's just having a really, really hard time. I think mentally, whether it's the offense, whether it's the pressure, I don't know. Just Latu just never was able to figure it out. So unfortunate for him, but I do like a lot of these players that they were able to return. Obviously, players weren't able to come back, and so on and so forth. So that's the practice squad. There's still some massaging that's going on with this roster, and we will bring those updates to you as soon as we get them. Let me know what you guys think about this in the